These are Juan's brakes. We're gonna let him have the pleasure of opening them. Oh my gosh, they're huge. And they're red. Oh my god. Get those out of here, I wanna see it. Woo! Man, that's nice. That's like exactly what we wanted. Wow. Slotted and drilled. Well, you wanted to stop, now you're gonna stop. I hope the caliper is just as red as we think. I think the caliper won't be anodized, it'll be coated with like that.
Maybe.
Like the spark, I think the caliper's supposed to have sparkle on it.
What's the song?
I think that underneath will be the, calipers will be underneath that. Ooh! Oh, it did bring it, they just come with brake lines then. Look at that, that's a better color even. Like that. That's what color we should make your turbo and the valve covers, that color.
Yeah. Now you know which color?
Yeah, like as close as we can get it to that.
Wow.
These are crazy.
These are the front ones, right?
Yeah. Wait. So that was the back. Let's see how big these ones are. Man.
Big piston.
That's big. Flip it over. Look at the brake pad size. Yeah, definitely. We should have known that was the back. Crap, that's big. Yeah, you're gonna be stopping quickly now.
It's the Ford Tier 6.
Ooh, this is a nice kit. So you got some small back brakes, but I mean, you know, just as big as most people's rims. The back brake. Then the front ones are even a little bigger. This car is gonna be wild. Back in here, we have Juan's motor. All looking beautiful from the underside. Stock crank, billet mains, BC H-beam. They're HD rods, and then CP pistons. So I'm gonna run over to JV Auto Body, get some last parts to another build. And while I'm doing that, Vicha will seal up this. Juan had destroyed his oil pan, so he's gonna use this used one. He also destroyed his pickup and his baffle, so he's gonna run with a new baffle, a new pickup. The only piece he can retain from his original motor, oil pan wise, is the bottom sump, like the lower sump part, which has one little nick in it, right here and here. It's not gonna really do anything different to this one. Like, no one's gonna look at the bottom there, but it has one little ding there. Otherwise, we'd have to buy a new one of these too, which is like $160. So we're trying to save Juan a little bit of money on things that it still looks okay and it's not gonna like affect performance whatsoever. So he did have to get a couple new things out. So that'll happen while I'm gone, and then when I get back, we'll check on this, see how far Vicha got, and then maybe if we get time, I'll install the head with him later. Focus. There's a Supra. Okay, so we did some work without you guys, I'm sorry. Let's show you some stuff. We got Juan's motor over here. Okay. Oil pans on, all that stuff. We kind of talked about that. We have the billet oil drain in there. We have the head on now. Don't do that. Okay. Head's on. We got this, this is from Drift Motion. Sandwich plate, -10, inlet outlet for his oil cooler. We're gonna set that up similar to my car. Okay, so it has ARP 625 head studs, which are the better head studs. It costs about triple the amount of the cheaper head studs, but when you're gonna build a motor, get those kind. They're only like 500 bucks. Get them, they're the best. I run them on my car. You could run tons of boost with it and you'll be good. Your head won't lift, good to go. So we tighten that down. New Toyota head gasket. Fun fact, I only use stock Toyota head gaskets, GTE head gaskets. There's other ones out there that try and replicate the stock one. Just buy a stock one. Toyota knew what they were doing. So we have all this done on here. We timed this at like pretty much 0 on the cam timing, and then we torqued them down. There's new cam seals in here. We have crank at TDC, new wheel on there. The only thing that we're waiting for right now is the cover that goes behind here. This cover right here. So this is a VVTi motor, and I guess everything's used. You don't know what's gonna look like when you take it apart, but we took his apart, and there's like part of the tab, I think it's on this side over here, had like twisted a little bit. Similar to this one's twisted. See how it's, come on, see how it's like part of the corner sticking out? They get twisted like that, I don't know why. And his was much worse than that. We're gonna weld it back because it's like it had a crack in the material. So that's why we don't have the cam gears, timing belt. We rebuilt his stock VVTi cam gear as well, and we cleaned up in here in the solenoid in here. And then this is his tag from the machine shop, how much backlash we have on intake and exhaust side, keeping it within spec. So it's an update on Juan's motor. We have timing belt, we have this fluid damper pulley, we got these pulleys, a couple little things, and then the valve covers are off to being polished. Then they're gonna go to coating because he's gonna color match them with his engine bay paint, or as close as he can to that with powder coat. So that's gonna be really cool. And then since he did the coil cover setup that's has his coil packs in it, we're gonna cut up part of a coil cover and like hide it in front so it's fully covered. The motor's gonna come out really nice. We just thought we'd update you on the last little steps here so you could get the full effect. We'll finish it hopefully later today or tomorrow, and then we'll have final picture of Juan's motor, and then that's one more built motor from Rad Industries.